Good morning to you all. Welcome to another session of cost accounting. I hope you have understood all the previous examples very well. Today we are going to solve example number 5. But girls, make sure you need to write down all these examples in your notebook, right? Okay, so example number 5 of labor cost analysis. Let me explain the example first. I have written down the question with the black color. Okay, so let us understand that first, and then we'll move towards the solution. This is little bit different than the example number 4 and 3. A worker X has produced 300 units during the first week of the month. He is paid as per time wage of rupees 4 per hour for 48 hours. તો એક વર્કર છે એ 300 યુનિટ્સનું પ્રોડક્શન કરે છે એક વીકમાં, અને કેટલો ટાઈમ લે છે? 48 hours લે છે પ્રોડક્શન કરવા માટે. 300 યુનિટ્સનું પ્રોડક્શન કરે છે અને પર આર વેજીસ મળે છે 4 રૂપીસ. 10 minutes is required for producing 1 unit. 20% increase is granted according to the incentive wage system. તો એક યુનિટ પ્રોડ્યુસ કરવા માટે કેટલો ટાઈમ મળે છે? 10 મિનિટનો મળે છે. પણ ઇન્સેન્ટિવ વેજ સિસ્ટમ અહીંયા ફોલો થાય છે, એટલે બાકી 20%નું ઇન્ક્રીઝ મળે છે. એટલે 10 મિનિટ્સ કરતાં હજી 20 મિનિટ્સ ટાઈમ વધારે મળે છે. સો 20% of 10 minutes, that is 2 minutes. So total time received is 12 minutes to produce one product. Let me set up on the brush. Okay, so calculate the total wages earned by him according to the following wage systems: piece wage system, Halsey plan with 50% premium, and Rowan plan. See, 50% premium ન કીધું હોય તો બી રોવન પ્લાનમાં આપણે હેલ્સી પ્લાનમાં આપણે 50% જ લઈએ છીએ ફોર્મ્યુલામાં. 50% of time saved into wage rate. Alright, so I think you have understood the question very well. I repeat, the worker is producing 300 units within 48 hours and per hour rate is 4 rupees. 10 minutes are given to produce 1 unit, but additionally 20% more time is given as the incentive wage system is allowed over here. So now, see, read this paragraph. In this example, time allowed or standard time is not given, which can be found out as under. See, here time taken is given 48 hours, but time allowed is not given. If you are not given time allowed, then you cannot find out time saved, and you also cannot find out the wages as per Rowan plan, because in Rowan plan formula we are using both time saved as well as time allowed. So our first step should be to calculate time allowed and time saved. Okay, so here time allowed is not given. So for the calculation of time allowed, see, the standard time is given 10 minutes per unit. Then it is given 20% increase is also there. So 2 minutes, 20% of 10 minutes means 2 minutes. So that stands for 12 minutes per unit. So for production of single unit, 12 minutes are allowed. Okay, so for 1 unit the timing allowed is 12 minutes. Then for producing 300 units, how many minutes are allowed, or how much minutes are allowed? So that is 3600 minutes. Okay, so for producing 300 units, it is said that 3600 minutes are provided. So here we need to convert that into hours. Fine. So 3600 minutes divided by 60 minutes, because 1 hour has got 60 minutes. So the time allowed is 60 hours. Alright, so this is missing is this example that we have found out. So finally time allowed comes to 60 hours. Okay, so now we have time allowed 60 hours, we have time taken 48 hours, then we need to calculate time saved. So time allowed minus time taken, that is 12 hours are your time saved. Piece wage system. First formula. So time allowed into wage rate per hour. So we have calculated time allowed 60 hours into 4 rupees per hour, which is given in the example. So as per the piece wage system, the worker will be given rupees 240. Second, Halsey plan. So for Halsey plan, the formula has to be placed time taken into wage rate plus 50% of time saved into wage rate. So time taken is 48 hours, wage rate 4 plus 50% of time saved, that is 12, into wage rate, that is 4. So 48 into 4 plus 50% of 12 into 4. So 192 plus 24. See, this 192 represents the minimum wages to be paid to the worker, and this 24 represents the amount of bonus to be given to that particular person, right? So ultimately, wages paid as per Halsey plan is 216 rupees, 216. Okay. Next, third, Rowan plan. So the formula of Rowan plan, TT into wage rate plus TT into wage rate into time saved upon time allowed. I have explained the formula and I also have given this to you in the previous videos, right? So you need to memorize them all. So time taken 48 into wage rate 4 plus 48 into 4 into 12 by 60. Okay. So 192 plus 192 into 12 by 60. So now 192 again represents the wages and 38.4 represents the bonus. So wages paid as per Rowan plan is 230 rupees 0.4. Okay. So this is Rowan plan wages, this is Halsey plan wages, and this is piece wage. So you must have considered piece wage would be better, right? But see, in piece wage system you need to work for 60 hours. Whereas in Halsey plan, within 48 hours of working you will be getting this much of amount, right? So piece wage 240, Halsey plan 216 and Rowan plan 230. Okay, so let us repeat. The example is given. જેટલી મેઇન આઇટમ્સ છે એને મેં અંડરલાઇન કરેલી છે બ્લુ કલરથી. 300 units rupees 4, 48 hours, 10 minutes and 20% increase. Okay, so with the help of all the informations we have calculated time allowed, then we have calculated time saved with the help of time allowed and time taken. And as of now we have all these items, so from that we calculate piece wage, Halsey plan and Rowan plan. Okay, so this is the new example as far as the time allowed is considered. Okay, moving further with example number 6. Again different method, again new method. Here the answer of one plan should be given, and on the basis of the same the wages as per other plan should be found out. Okay, so first let us have a look at the question. Shikha takes 36 hours to complete the job. The wage rate per hour is rupees 10. If she has received rupees 432 as total wages according to Rowan plan, what would be the amount of wages earned by him according to Halsey plan and piece wage plan? Okay, actually it is Shikhar, but R was missing, so just consider that as well. So time taken 36 hours. Okay, wage rate rupees 10. he has received 432 as row and plan wages. So we need to calculate wages as per Halsey plan, right? So firstly, let us memorize the formula of Halsey plan. Time taken into wage rate plus 50% of time saved into wage rate, right? So shortly I can say, for finding out time saved, we need time allowed. Okay, so in this example both of them are missing, time saved as well as time allowed. If we get the answer of time allowed, then we can calculate time saved, or vice versa, right? So let us have a look at the solution. First point, in this example time allowed is not given, right? But the answer of wage rate as per row and plan is given. So on the basis of that, time allowed should be found out. આ ટાઈપના એક્ઝામ્પલ્સને આપણે રિવર્સ એક્ઝામ્પલ કહી શકાય. તો આની એક જ હિન્ટ છે, જેનો આન્સર આપેલો હોય ને ત્યાંથી એક્ઝામ્પલ સ્ટાર્ટ થાય. સો વી હેવ ગિવન ધી આન્સર ઓફ વેજીસ એઝ પર row and plan. So we can start calculating the example of row and plan. So row and plan wages, okay, formula of row and plan wages I have placed TT into WR plus TT into WR into TS upon TA, right? So now generally we have found out the amount which is called wages as per row and plan when are we using this formula. But here answer of row and plan wages are given, okay, is given, that is 432. So we need to place that here at wages amount. So 432 is the wages. Then time taken is given 36 into wage rate is also given 10 plus again TT into WR means 36 into 10. So directly I have placed 360 into time saved upon time allowed. So the third step, look at the third step, 432 minus 360. Why minus? Because this will be deducted if it goes to the another side of equal to, right? So 36 into 10 means 360. Here it was positive, after shifting to the other side that will become negative. So 432 minus 360 equals to this bracket as it is, okay, this is as it is over here. So finally 72 equals to 360 into TS upon TA. Now this 360 is in multiplication. If it goes to the opposite side of the equal to sign, then it would be in a division form. So that is 72 divided by 360 equals to time saved upon time allowed, right? So we can reduce the same amount, 72 5s are 360. So it can be written like this, 1 by 5 equals to TS upon TA. Okay, so now by cross multiplying both of them, so we can get the product or format, that is TA equals to 5TS. It means your time allowed is 5 times of your time saved, right? No rocket science in that, this is just the mathematical calculation of the formula, right? So we have got one product, that is TA equals to 5TS. Alright, now what are we supposed to find out? Time allowed and time saved, both should be found out, right? So now moving further, by placing the formula TA plus TT, sorry, that is that is minus time allowed minus time taken, this is negative here, time allowed minus time taken equals to time saved, right? So 5TS, in place of TA we have to write 5TS because TA stands for 5TS. plus time taken 36. So time saved will be 4 ts. Why it is 4 ts? Because this is positive here. This will become negative. So 5 ts minus 1 ts equals to 4 ts equals to 36. So time saved will be 9 hours. Alright. So on the basis of that, now we can find out the wages as per HELSI plan, because now we have calculated, or now we have found out time saved. So wages as per HELSI plan, time taken into wage rate plus 50% of time saved into wage rate, right? So time taken 36 into wage rate 10 plus 50% of time saved, that is 9 into 10. So 360 plus 50% of 90, that is 360 plus 45. So my HELSI plan wages will be rupees 405, or we can say the wages as per HELSI plan is rupees 405. Okay. We also have to find out wages as per piece weight system. So have a look here. Wages equals to time allowed into wage rate. So here time allowed is not given. So we have got the formula time allowed equals to time taken plus time saved. So time allowed is 45 hours. So 45 into 10 comes to rupees 450. Okay. So in today's session we have calculated two different examples, right? I am talking about example number 5, in which time allowed was missing. Okay. In example number 6, one wages as per one plan is given, and we have to calculate wages as per different systems, right? So both these examples are completely new for us. So after this, next example. Let us have a look at the example. Swati completes a work in 162 hours. Time rate per hour is rupees 10. If she gets rupees 1944 as wages as per Rowan plan, then find out her total wages as per HELSI plan. All the example courtesy by C. Jamna Das and company. So, question seems like same as question number 6. So, technique, method, calculation would be almost equal to your example number 6, that is previous example, right? Wages as per Rowan plan is given 1944. Time taken is given 162, and wage rate is also given rupees 10. So now we have to calculate wages as per HELSI plan. So the answer of Rowan plan is given. So we have to start the example by placing the formula of Rowan plan only. So we have placed the formula of Rowan plan. We also have placed the amount which is given in the example. Wages as per Rowan plan is 1944. Time taken into wage rate 162 into 10 plus time taken into wage rate 162 into 10 into time saved upon time allowed, right? So 1944 equals to 1620 plus 1620 into TS upon TA. So now this 1620 would be shifting to the another side of equal to, so that would become negative. So 1944 minus 1620, it means 324, right? So by solving all these things, again we will be having the same step. 1 by 5 equals to TS upon TA. So by cross multiplying the same, we get TA equals to 5TS. Okay. Now again we are placing the formula of time allowed equals to time taken plus time saved. So time allowed means it is 5 times of time saved. So in place of TA we can write down 5 TS equals to 162 plus time saved. So 5 TS minus TS. This TS will be negative after shifting to the another side of equal to. So finally time saved answer is 40.5 hours. Alright. So we also can find out the time allowed by using the same formula. Place the 40.5 in place of time saved and we get the answer of time allowed. Or directly you can do 40.5 into 5. So time allowed will be 202.5 hours. This can be found out only if piece wage system wages would be found out. Right. So here only Halsey plan wages are asked. So finally now we have got the answer of time saved. So now we can calculate this wages as per Halsey plan. So we just need to place all these things in the formula and we get the wages as per Halsey plan. So formula TT into R plus 50% of TS into WR. Okay. So 162 into 10 plus 50% of 40.5 into 10. So 1620 plus 50% of 405. So 1620 plus 202.5. So my wages would comes to 1822.5. So we have given the wages as per Rowan plan and we need to calculate wages as per Halsey plan. Okay. So this is the answer of our example. So let us revise all these things very quickly. This is our example number 5 in which time allowed was missing. Okay. So we have calculated time allowed first. Then on the basis of the same we can get our time saved. Then we can get the wages as per piece wage, Halsey plan and Rowan plan. Right. Example number 6 and example number 7, both of them are almost equal. In example number 6, wages as per Halsey plan and wages as per piece wage, both of them should be found out. And in example number 7, wages as per only Halsey plan should be found out. Right. Otherwise calculations and all these things would remain common for both of them. So in example number 6, the wages as per Rowan plan was given and the wages as per Halsey plan should be found out. Right. So firstly we need to place the formula of Rowan plan and then we can move further with the calculation of wages as per Halsey plan. Right. So likewise you can solve your example. So I am just shifting the pages so that you can have a screenshot if you wish. This is the page number 1 of today's session. Next, page number 2. Next, page number 3. Next, page number 4. Page number 5. And the next page number 6. So I hope you have understood this very well. Okay. Today's today's session is divided into 2 videos. So do watch this. Okay. Thank you all.